Good afternoon. I'm here to talk to you about substance abuse in the world of sports. Substance abuse in the world of sports has increasingly gotten worse over the years and seems to be coming to no end. The effects of substance abuse on athletes can have a lot of effects, whether it's mental or physical. And due to overuse of substance abuse, it can have long-term and short-term effects as well, whether it's mental or physical. Substance abuse in the world of sport does not only deal with the abuse of stimulants, but also narcotics as well. Substance abuse in the world of sport is wrong, and it takes away from the fairness and the competition of the sport that the athlete is participating in. Now I'm going to talk to you about a little bit of the history of substance abuse and how it all began. Substance abuse initially began with in the 19th century with the use of the coca leaf, which is also the main ingredient for cocaine. Use of the coca leaf was used mainly to cut off the senses of hunger and fatigue due to the overexertion of the sport. By numbing the senses, the athlete could perform better because his body would be distracted from all weaknesses that could hinder him or her. The Greeks also drank various brandy and wine concoctions and ate hallucinogenic mushrooms to cut off the senses as well. That would enhance performance. Now I wanted to get into a little bit of the dangers of substance abuse. There are many risks when it comes to taking stimulants and narcotics as well. It can be mental or physical. The physical side effects of substance abuse vary depending on the kind of substance that you're taking and how long you're taking it for. There are many common side effects, whether it can be organ damage, liver damage, kidney damage, heart and lung, and also brain damage. Brain damage includes schizophrenia, bipolar disease, anxiety, phobias, as well as reduced memory. And on the legal side, obviously, if you're caught using substances, mainly narcotics, you can end up facing jail time for doing so. The reason why athletes tend to take substances is to increase performance and becoming faster and stronger in the sport that they are. But the main thing has to do with money. Athletes want to stay ahead of the game and stay along with the competition and keep themselves relevant. So sometimes to do this, they might take painkillers or other type of drugs to not only keep your body revitalized and maintain your physical performance. So they tend to take abuse substances. Also, substance abuse does not only occur in professional sports, but also occurs in high school sports, where high school athletes are taking steroids, which is the most commonly used and abused drug in high school, as well as smoking marijuana. But it also occurs in the world of college sport, which is even though it's not publicized as much, it still occurs. The reason why college athletes do this, before as mentioned, it has to do with staying ahead of the game and being at the top and possibly having an opportunity to go play professionally, whether it's in the United States or overseas. So a lot of college athletes tend to do this because they come from impoverished communities, so they want to do as much as they can to make sure that they end up putting themselves in a brighter future professionally. So in conclusion, there can be no doubt that stimulants are today widely used by athletes participating in competition. The record-breaking craze and desire to satisfy and exact in public play a more prominent role and take a higher rank than the health of competitors itself. Although it's taken over a century, there presently appears to be a collective agreement amongst various interest groups, including athletes, physicians, coaches, administrators, as well as spectators, that performance-enhancing drugs in sports needs to stop. Thank you. That concludes my presentation.
We're not done, Ron.
Huh?
We're not done.